listen to me. If you do not look sweaty while you're doing your makeup, you're not doing it right. Promise you, your makeup will look the best it ever has. I'm going to show you step by step how to do sweaty makeup. First, you need to drench your skin. It needs to be wet. Always go in order from thinnest to thickest formulas. I'm going to start with a milky toner. This is honestly my favorite step because it sets you up for success for the entire routine. Already looking glowy and gorgeous, but now you're going to go in with some sort of hydrating serum. And one common thing I see, you're not using enough. Drench that shit. And honey, if it does pill, you're just not using products that work together. Change it up. And you're going to go in with a moisturizer. Now for me, I like a water gel. I have always loved how makeup lays on top of water gels. Analogy I like to use is if you don't season your chicken, it tastes like shit. Why would it be any different for your makeup? If you don't season your face, your makeup's going to look like shit. One final thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a Plumpin' and Hydrating Mist and just put it on top of everything I just did. My face is wet. The next key, you need to let this marinate. Just like chicken. That delicious, juicy, glossy marinade on the skin, let this sit 2 to 5 minutes. You might feel sweaty and a little gross, but you have to trust the process. Now I'm going to go in with a sweaty foundation. What does that mean? Well, what I mean by that is a foundation that looks literally wet on the skin. I absolutely love the L'Oreal Pro Glow. I use it all the time. What I love about it specifically is that it literally looks wet on the skin. Sweaty, if you will. But it's gorgeous and you have to trust the process. And I really spend a good amount of time blending this into my skin. Then I actually go in with this spray one more time just to really melt this in with that skin prep I did. And then I press it in with a sponge. See how we look sweaty? That's the point. The rest is really up to you in terms of cream and liquid products. I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty Contour. Look at how absolutely beautiful products lay on top. And because I'm keeping it really creamy with all of my products, I like the Tack Creamy Creaseless Concealer. It's a really good one. I also will add, I like a damp sponge because it keeps the moisture in the products. The sponge is damp. There's water in here. So it keeps water in the products versus using a sponge. It can dry it out a bit. Like, look at that hydration. Insane. Add some blush. This is where the magic happens. We are going to set our face with powder. And because we made our skin so juicy and plump and sweaty, this is going to go on like butter. And we're going to put it under the eyes and anywhere we don't want to look sweaty. I like to use a powder puff and I'm just setting under the eyes. That way you don't want to be sweaty. Just look how beautifully this came together. That everything? Yeah, you might start off sweaty, but you end like this.